Hello, guys. We are back. One more stream. Today it's gonna be practice only, so nothing fancy really expected today. What we are gonna do is it's like we're gonna probably do this for 1.5 hours. Half of the time, like 40 to 45 minutes, we're gonna spend on our track, the Oulton, continue improving, working on the brakes, and then have the other half of the time we are gonna spend. Let me see here. The other half of the time we're gonna spend on Charlotte. So let me just system hotkey open application. That's what we want. And here we wanna open SimHub. There we go. So when I click here, it should open there. So yeah, let's see. First and foremost, let me just share in different lives or in different Discord servers that we are live. It helps. So let's see how this goes today. Gonna open you here. I think we have a Discord. And I'll just pin our Discord here. So if you want to join, more than welcome to be part of our community. It's growing. But now let's just go back. Oh no. Okay. This should be real fast, like real fast. So we'll see how much time it'll take. Usually when this happens, iRacing also gives you like a free day to try cars and tracks. Yeah, let's... While we're waiting, I also have like a fast lap that I'm gonna save here in the meantime to watch from our coach. So here we are. Let's bring it to the right. Let's bring it to the right folder, which is gonna be iRacing. Where is iRacing? Replace. I'll just paste here. Oh, there you go. Perfect timing. Cool. So you see like this demo drive all the way on the bottom here. Like you're not going to be able to see on my screen, but there's a demo drive. Let me see if I can do something stupid here. There's like this demo drive here. You virtually can drive like any car anywhere, like to whatever you want. We could try to test like some other cars. I don't know. But for now, Oulton. Let's do this like for 40 minutes and then we'll go to Charlotte. I don't think I'm going to race today. I think I'm going to race again like towards the end of the week, maybe. People are going to be faster. But I do want to, like instead of practicing racecraft this week, I want to practice consistency on the brakes. And going to Oulton and then going to Charlotte, I think it's going to be good. see here. Hi. And we're back. Let me just see if I want to see if the ABS is working. Like my SimHub thing here. Oh, it closed too. Where is SimHub? Okay, now it's open. Let's just see if the ABS is working. It is. Cool. So the first lap we're just gonna really warm up. Yesterday we had like a massive crash here, like massive crash. One thing that really helps me is when I look like where I'm trying to go. It's funny how the body reacts differently. Now I did trigger the ABS, so let's try to avoid like that type of ABS triggering. Maybe slower on the gas, like I went from 0 to 100 too fast. A bit earlier on the brakes there, I feel like, so... That's like killer first lap, like killer. Really like a killer first lap. Let's see if we can truly keep up with the pace here. Too much. That's been kind of the... Let me come all the way to this side here with the debris. A bit more on the brakes there. Maybe a bit earlier too. But one of the good things is once you start practicing something, you really start getting better at it. And like I feel my braking is just much better, and just because I said it, like we should clip these things, like I'm not joking. I don't do this intentionally. We should just clip this. Every time I say I'm doing something right, I go there and I screw it up. Here, like this is the line, and then as we exit, go slowly on the gas, build it up. Let's try to focus like 3 hot laps here. We're gonna go early on the brakes here. To make sure I have a good... Too early, right? Like we lost all the time with gains on that turn, but it was still a very good lap. It was still like a very, very good lap. Very, very good lap. I think this next sector here is where we lost some time, like on our hot lap. So if you can get it right, you can still like have a good time here. Yeah, partially the car slipped. So here, gonna hard on my brakes. What's going on? Why is this happening? Let's reset the car. We do need to have like a couple clean laps, you know. Let's try it. Yeah, I don't like to spin because it destroys the tire. So let's try again. What I think it's interesting is like versus yesterday, we out of the gate we have like a better pace, which like leads me to one of the things that I've been noticing is the taking a break is part of practice. You need to reset your body, your brain, your muscles. Let's see, 3 hot laps here. 3 hot laps.
suggest to take your fastest lap of the session.
Here's where the car bounced back yesterday, remember? It was just insane. I don't think those are bad exits. It's like they're not perfect, not very consistent, but I think they're still good. Good lap. That was a good lap. This is a good lap. So I think I have like 3 laps in a row. There are like good fast laps here. Let's continue pushing and see if we can like keep under 104 as a fast lap. Hey Mohammed. Hey Craig. Today's practice night in 2 different tracks. So our goal is to practice the brakes. We had like a coaching session, Mohammed, I don't know if you watched that one, with a pro coach, and he identified an issue for our braking, which is we trigger too much the ABS. So we're trying to get that better. My best lap is the one that I did this session, I think. Like it's 103.588. Have you broke under the 103 already? Because I know you're pretty fast. Like you're much faster than I am for sure. Yeah, Craig, I feel you. Craig is saying that his referencing, we had like an awful week in Tsukuba. We had the pace, and in the race, random things would happen and destroy our race. And he's having a similar experience at Red Bull Ring with the GRs. So I feel you. I completely feel you. I do feel like we're improving a lot. Our like brake management here, the rotation of the car, the gas as well. Like the throttle control. That was a very trashy sector. threw away like everything. We do have like Garage 61 team if you wanna join from Richter Road. Yeah, 102.87 is great. Like it's massive. Like that's. I don't think you can do that like in any sort of condition, to be honest. I feel like the actual race conditions are a bit better, a bit faster for me, but I don't think I can break like under the 103 yet. But I was saying, we do have Garage 61 team that are free to join. It's in our Discord server. We also have like a channel in the Discord server that tracks like people doing fast laps, and whoever sets like the fastest lap for our team gets announced there for any track. Hold. So feel free to join that as well if you want to share like your lap times and telemetry with us as well. And if you're just joining, the goal of this session, today's practice, we're heavily focusing on braking and not triggering the ABS. So that's naturally reflecting in better, like faster lap times. And this is something our coach Gianni identified last session, like last Thursday. So we've been working on that. And from here, we're gonna travel to Charlotte, because it's next week's track, and practice a bit more there. One of the things we're talking about is how little we use like second gear on this car. In Charlotte's one of the special cases that we actually use it. So he wants me to see that as well. I think for me these are pretty decent. Hey Astros, welcome. Astros is just having like a massive improvement on his iRating. Like he went from low 2Ks, I guess, like to over 3K now. He's doing the racing school from Gustavo Ariel. It's funny to say Gustavo Ariel like an English sound accent. And if you don't know, like Gustavo is he's a driver for the Team Red Line, like the Verstappen team. He's like one of the top of the world. Brazilian guy. I did have coaching sessions with him as well. Those were good, but he's just so busy. He was the one who made me leave the Mazdas to race GT4s, and now like them choose. Oh, I missed by a lot. Hey Storm, welcome. So before I go to Charlotte, I'm thinking here, and I might go like to not a race. I don't want to race. I set that as a goal for me today, not racing. But I do want to go to track conditions, like racetrack conditions, to see if I can be what that means. Like 103. 5 something is already our fastest lap of the week on this track, on these conditions. Oh, I always forget. Like you're seeing my huge face here for no reason, right? Come on, transition. Work. There we go. I always forget it. You can hit the end of the first curb and a lot of the second one. Okay, that fast right where you do a lift, I just lift to 70% and progress back to 100%. So you mean like this next one here? So here, right? You're seeing end of the first curve and a lot of the second one. On the inside, you mean, right? Yeah. Let's try next lap. And I wish like I had like a timer that I could set, and if I stay too long on the other view, it just swaps to this one. But there might be like an occasion that I don't want to swap, so I just have to remember. Let's push this one and let's try to do like what Ezra just said. So late turn here, gas early. Uh-oh. Okay, worked. Not ideal. Not quite. But I feel like it can be smoother on the input and get it the next time. I might actually set like an active reset just to practice that sector. Oh, if I have like more than 2, I'm gonna go crazy, to be very honest. I can barely manage 2. I'm like super proud I have 2. But yeah, like setting the timings. Otherwise, we'll go crazy probably. Like have 14 scenes. Having to flip through those. Too slow. Yeah, like I can cut, like, yeah, failed. I'm trying, Ezros, I'm trying. I'm just being victim of my own incompetence right now. I'm gonna set like an active reset for the main, like for the beginning of the lap. Because it's very hard to set somewhere else. At least I can cut off like the second half whenever I don't get it right. Trash, like this was complete trash. So let's go from here, an active reset. I missed this apex by like a lot. I think I lifted too much, right? I think it was too much lifting there, if I had to guess. Okay, this is already gone, so let's jump ahead here. Let's go back again. Ah, no. Very gentle on the steering wheel while lifting. No.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Okay. Okay, not good, but not bad. Nope. Let's try it again. Straight steering when braking. Okay. Okay, that's a good tip. I keep forgetting it. Let's see. Complete garbage. Complete garbage. Lift too much, lift too much, lift too much. Okay, let's, what I was gonna do here. Let's do this. Okay, I wanna see optimal sector. Okay. We have to compare about like... So this is a new optimal sector for us. Uh-oh, no, if you don't crash, it's just a maneuver, so it wasn't a crash. I feel like I'm missing something on the turning. Like I'm definitely missing something there. Let me try it like more naturally without overthinking it. Too much in the brakes too early. Didn't carry enough speed here. I'm not hitting the second curb at all. Let me try like a closer active reset spot as well. Garbage. Yeah, that's not gonna work, right? That's an awful reset point. And I have to do something like this, right? That's what I have to do there. Okay, so only short shift at the end of the first curve, okay. I'm trying to short shift before I hit like the first curve at all. Let's... Okay, we can do this. We can... I believe myself here. That was garbage. That was complete garbage, but I believe myself, so... More like this, less like this. Okay, too much. And I forgot to set like a decent active reset point, so... Yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna build up. I'm gonna build up these laps. So okay, okay. That's what I think that's what I was trying to do. I don't know if I was doing that. Like shifting early. Like to Craig's and Ezra's point. Trying to shift earlier rather than like in the middle of the thing. So I'm gonna build up. Like I'm not gonna try to be fast or anything on this first lap. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Ah, man, I deserve this. I was trying to create like a new reset point all the way back there. But my next few laps, I'm gonna try to focus on the line. On the line. Okay, left 2 curves. Okay. Let's see. No spinning, no spinning, okay. Missed the apex by 15 years. Okay, new reset point. Let's just try to be smooth here, not fast. I'm gonna even remove this. Like, I don't wanna focus on the delta. I wanna focus on the line. So short shift here. I can turn in like earlier. I have to find a good turning point. That's what I'm missing. Okay. My brake shapes like the other way around. I have to brake harder and release versus... So let me read this first, because I have an next reset point. So Ezra is saying, the only other thing I do differently is on turn 2. I'd stay at the left as much as I can and just turn right on the white spot in the middle of the track. That makes you get really close to the line, right, turn 3. So, which, like, this is turn 2, right? Like, this one here is turn 2, right? Or is the previous one? Because if I'm all the way to the left here... So I mean like exiting all the way to the left here. I'm guessing like this, right? Is that what we're talking about? Before that. Okay, let's go to the reset point. So let's see. I'm gonna go slow here. So turning late, go on the gas early. Stay on the left. And then you come in here, right? Is there talking? I think that's what we're talking about. I think I got it. So what we're saying is come in here, and as you do turn 1, like, don't cross all the way back to the right. Stay here, because then you just naturally fall into here, right? Let's focus now on the lines. Okay. So, again, working on the brakes and on the line, and especially like we're trying to change how we do. Okay, I see it. Like, this one is easy. Missed the apex by 15 cars. We're gonna have to brake like all wrong here. Not carry enough speed. So our line work has gone to the trash can right now. But here's what matters. That's what I have to do. Like, at full speed. Maybe lift more, as Craig was saying. Like, if I lift too much, I'm gonna make the car super light. The front of the car, maybe the rear, right? If I lift, the car goes forward, right? Yeah, that's a good point. Like, that's like, I already feel the difference there. Just staying like all the way to the left here. missed the apex, but like just staying here, it feels like the track has less like the track oscillates less. Like on the right side it oscillates a lot. Lift too much, I lift too much, but okay. So let's do the following. Let's work on lifting until the end of this lap. So I'm gonna be here just working how to get to 80%, 60, 80. It's like it's a very sensitive like pedal. I think that's why I'm struggling. Okay, okay. Let's go, let's try one more time. Still the left. It's a flatter surface. Come here. I think I can brake later. If I'm doing this, I think I can brake later. Not quite. I don't know what went wrong there. Oh, I didn't. Any ideas of what went wrong there? Because like it wasn't a huge lift. It was like to 70% maybe, and we did cut it to early shift. I did it all. I did it all. I swear, I think I did it all. So maybe not carrying enough speed. Maybe that's it. So this like left line here's night and day. Thank you. So we're gonna go early on the shift, early on the turn, lift too much. I'm lifting too much. I have to go less on that. The wheel needs to be straight, okay. Light hands. Okay. Oh, I was reading the chat. Okay. That's the Instagram trend. Don't lift, go flat. I'll go flat. Let's see what happens. Let me see hitting the wall at full speed because it's good for engagement, I guess. This is garbage. We're gonna go flat, flat. Here we go. Huh? Can you save like this? Can you save like this? Huh? Okay, I don't think flat's gonna work out. I do think we need like a lift so the car like rotates a bit. Next time I'm gonna try keeping the wheel straight as we approach the second curve. Let's try one more time. Let's try it. Here, early shift. I tried to have it straight. I think I had it. Let's see what happened here.
It looks like you've got some engine trouble.
Let's see.
You've probably lost some power.
Let's watch ourselves doing something stupid because then that helps as well. So we do have the wheel here that I can see. So we're coming all the way to the left here. Let me see from the back of the car if that's true. So we do have more space on the left side. I'm turning in halfway through this curb here. So we didn't hit like, from what Esdras was saying, we can hit like way more. I think I was thinking about the having like a straight wheel, and I should have like straightened later maybe. Let me see here. So, no, I never had a straight wheel here, but it was quite straight. Like, then I tried to bring it in because I see it's going out, and then this happens. Let's see our fastest lap. So brake. In here, you see like my fastest lap, I went late as well to the right side. I don't know why I'm not consistent with that. Let's see here. I'm not cutting it up, like that's what Ezra was saying, like there's at least a 10th here. If I cut this and cut that one, we're gonna save so much time. So much time. And then here the last one is also tricky for me. Okay, so let's go back to the track. Let's try a couple more times. Let's go through here just because we can. Okay, yeah, do take a shower. Do take a shower. Important. At least once a week. At least once a week. So let's... Ah, man. Okay. Too much on the gas, like too fast on the gas there. I think we got it. I think we got it. I do think we got it right. Shift sooner, I can do that. I'll shift here. Oh, that was too much lifting. Okay. Focus. Too many things going on. Okay, let's go. Early. I think this was good. I think it was good. I think it was good. Couple more times. Couple more times. Couple more times. Completely screw this up. Of course, right? Of course. Of course. Let's do it again. Nope. I missed the apex by a lot, but like our point here is not to get that one right, so just accept it. Late on the brakes, late on the brakes, late on the brakes. This is completely garbage. Let's just abort it. I remember when Storm was cheering for the sausage. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you here. In this channel, I'm documenting my path from being this bad to eventually something good that I can enjoy, like in real life racing. I did have like a real life experience, racing experience this weekend, which I shared on my Instagram, so make sure to follow that as well. And yeah, make sure to like the video, subscribe. This way YouTube's gonna know like that we enjoy this type of content, and it's gonna let you know every single time I come live, which is every day around the same time. I'm gonna read in a second. Okay. Try not to hit the inside curb. So Ezra was saying like to hit the inside curb. That's what I'm trying to do. I haven't got like enough limit yet by cutting that in. Now I enter on the brake super late, super late, super late. Let's see now if the hold. Ah, this car is off, which should hold. Okay, tires are gone. Let me try to put like a couple fast laps. Yeah, but I think if the steering wheel is straight, let me show you like if I can do this right now or this time. So if the steering wheel is straight, that was his point. I think that's more stable. A lot of rotation here. So early. So if like the steering is straight, like I don't know if you noticed how it was, but if it's straight, it helps with like not unbalancing the car too much. That was not good. Not proud of this one. We're getting better, like practice makes perfect, right? At this pace, just another like 20, 25 years and I'll be decent. So we're getting there. Missed apex here. Yeah, that was too much on the first curve. That was too much on the first curve. So we're finding the limits. Next lap, I'm gonna try to go like Max Verstappen, crazy. If we crash, we crash. If we don't crash, it's gonna be our fastest lap. So. Okay. So we crashed. We are not Max Verstappen. Let's try now. Let's go for it. There it is. Messed up by a lot. Okay. So good news is we finally found a line. Yes, we finally found a line there. Whoa! Okay. Oh! Car is still spinning. What's going on? Okay. Okay, cool. I cannot believe like now I won't be able to do the first turn. Come on. We're past this point here. No. Is it a good line? What do you think about this line?
You'll have to slow down.
No, right?
And give up the time game.
Not a good line. Okay, that was good. Keep pushing. That was complete garbage. The fun fact is like right now we cannot even get to the turn that we worked so hard in getting right. So let's try one more time. You guys heard the man, like it is, if it's online it's true, right? But yeah, like make sure you subscribe. I'm here, if not every day, almost every day. You have no idea like how much it means to a random guy in a random basement struggling to keep his car straight on a random track. How much it means to me like when you guys engage via chat. We have a Discord server as well. Subscribe so YouTube is gonna let you know like whenever I'm online. And yeah, like it's a free way to support the channel really, like, and you can also be part of the journey. My goal is in a few years to be good enough to race in real life, and I'm gonna be realizing the dream of my 6-year-old self who wanted to be like a Formula 1 driver. I won't get there, but at least I can race competitively. And the YouTube channel is like a core part of it, like the community. Not the channel itself, but the community we built here, sharing the journey. and just having you guys witness and be part of it, really. There is a movie that says, right, happiness is only real when shared, and that's the whole point of this. I hope to bring you guys with me, and if that's your dream as well, maybe we can make it come true together. Maybe I can inspire you. Maybe you can inspire me. That's the whole point. Let's try a flying lap now. Yeah. So if I do the fastest lap of the session right now, you subscribe. Do we have a deal? Handshake? I think we have a deal. So I think it's a fair deal. Like, if I do the fastest lap of the session right now, you subscribe to the channel. If I don't, then you subscribe and like the video. Fair. I think it's very fair. Just judging how things are going right now, I think that's an awesome deal. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't you think this awesome save is worth like a like? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're becoming dumber and dumber. So our optimal lap is 103.1. I wanna try this in real track conditions. Not gonna race, I'm just gonna get like a track condition, like a real one. Let's see here. So we're gonna come to the lobby. Off them choose. So we register. And Craig, by the way, I added you as a friend here. And it's still pending. It's still pending. Like you can see, but it's right here, I swear. Still pending. So let me join practice, and then what we can do is withdraw. There was once I was talking to you actually, Craig, and I was practicing like the GR86. I think it was Roland, and we were talking, and then I closed the live, or like finishing the final thoughts, and I closed the live, and once I turned it off, I got pulled into the race. Like, oh, I forgot to withdraw from the race. And then I had to race like the GR86. I was demolished. I was demolished. Alright, so now we go back here, withdraw, just to make sure we don't get pulled into the race. We confirm, yeah. We tell people they are live, because people want to be famous. Let's see in real track condition, like this is a race condition, right? We have some people there, let's see what I can do in these conditions. Because of the track, or because of the people? Let's try to find a grip here. Yeah. So I was racing lemons this weekend in Barber, and we had like 4 people, like a 4 wide, going to a kink. And when I saw like the 4 wide forming around me, I was like, nope, lifting. You guys can go. You guys can go. And then I think somebody else lifted as well, and it was just like side by side. But people do crazy stuff, even in real life. I'm triggering the ABS a lot, by the way, which is not as intended. Let's try this line here. This line must be faster. I think this line is faster. No, it isn't. I do have to work on this double right-hander here as well. Yeah, you see, I'm trying stuff. I'm trying to be faster, but that line didn't work out. I would advise against using it. So I do think people should have like a limit of crashes, like instant point, not like instant points because off track is off track. Like crashes, they should have a limit, like a daily limit. You know, you can just crash like this many times every day, and if you do more than that, then you get like 1 hour cooldown period. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but the rejoins we have are just insane.
I gave you the room, and you're also running with the black flag.
Wasn't us. Wasn't us. Yeah, like I was doing this very well and I'm struggling. I have to work more on it. The issue with the rejoin, like there's very little you can do to save yourself. Like there's very little.
Flat for you.
We're top 6 already. Not quite it. That's not quite it.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left. Go right. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Top 4 right now. I think I left the trail braking too early. Off track, okay. We found the limit. We got an off track there. Yeah. Was too much lift as well. I agree. That's what we need to do here, you see? Slide more.
Yo, off the racing line, please. If you're gonna drive at 20 miles an hour, at least get off the racing line, please.
We're down to top 5. RP5.
Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. Go left.
Yeah, I think that was like enough, like a good lift. I just didn't manage to do the right thing, I think. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on around him, but like this shared lobby, sometimes you just have people have no idea what they're doing, and that's the issue. It's probably what the pros think of us, right? The guy with like a 100,000K comes here and see me like doing all these things, like, hey, stop being stupid, get out like of my way. But I use those opportunities to try like to overtake and practice something else. But if it's the same person over and over and over again, not what we wanted. Let's do 2 more laps here. Just 2 more laps. Like, has to be this tight, you see, like, this is a good, like, this is a very good sector right there. Now, it's gonna be like wall or nothing, or all or wall, I don't know how to say that. That is a funny expression, I don't know. Let's see what I can do here. Last lift maybe, but it was okay, was okay. In terms of delta, was okay. Okay, let's go. Ah, come on. Why? I do want to try to get like one more time, like my fastest lap. Less lift for more fun. Okay, you guys want to see the car hitting the wall, right? I'll do it for you guys. Let's barely lift it. No lift. Ah, no lift. Let's carry on. Can I continue? I can continue. Who needs like a straight wheel?
Your car has too much
No?
damage. We've got
Toast.
to fix it.
Car's toast.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
No, the guy spun. I'll try one more like good lap. Let's go. The one thing that's much better in real life than like the than in sim is the rejoins. People in real life, they take rejoins really seriously. At least in my experience so far. No, 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 no. Okay,
You blew the engine.
Okay.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
I promise I'll try one more. Like, I hope you guys are enjoying my. Okay, go, just go for it, man. Just go. Okay, a rookie. Let's go. Let's see how many turns it's gonna take for him to spin. There's like a faster car coming from behind. I just can go then.
Go right.
Let's watch this very closely. I think you just have like another minute in this session. That's why I'm carrying less and less.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Slow down. You got a penalty, we're cutting the course. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Car
Oh, that's
wide,
funny.
2 wide.
That was funny. I mean, it was funny for me. I don't know if it was for them, but it was for me. Let's try like one head down here. Hey, Azrus. I have been unlearning since you left, but I got our turn something right. So I have been able to do like what we're talking before, even while telling bad jokes. So too much rotation here. There we go. There we go. Now let's try to bring this home. Ah, no, shorty. Not bringing this home. Not bringing this home.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Okay, people are going to the race. I do want to like try a few laps on Charlotte, because that's going to be our coaching session of the week. And it's the day after tomorrow, it's Thursday. So let's do it, Okay. I'm not paying for this cost, by the way.
We got big problems with that engine. I bet you lost a lot of power.
Okay, Captain Obvious. Let's, good luck everyone who's gonna race on this one. I think we had like a pretty, I won't say decent, like it could have been like at least 0.2 faster. I was saying earlier that I feel that taking a break also helps getting better. My first hot lap today was my fastest lap for a long time. So it's just like nailing every single thing and then like getting on my own way. So next week we're gonna have Charlotte, Rovo 2025. So before we test drive it, let me see one thing here. Replays. Our coach sent us this replay. I want to take a look at a couple things. So we are working on braking and not triggering the ABS, which I was doing better in the beginning. Now I think I'm a bit tired, so I'm triggering more the ABS. I can feel on my brake pedal. I do have like the haptic, which is super helpful. Like it was off, and because I felt it was just for immersion. And when he told me like, no, don't do it, I remember I had it and I turned it on, and it feels really good because it vibrates the pedal, tells you like, or telling you that ABS is kicking in, so I don't have to be looking right here. Okay, so let's, far chase is fine. Let's do this. So I've raced here with Mazdas and GT4s, I think. Brake on the 2. I think on the Mazda I brake like all the way on the 1. Brake on the 2. Third gear. He hits the curb. Third gear. Fourth, third, gas. So he's actually using the second gear here. Cuts in a lot. So that's the point of the second gear. I was wondering if that was the case. I think it is. I mean, now I know it is. Then here's just like a long straight. Let's see his braking mark. He's braking right at the 5 or the light? 5. It's a lot of the curb, okay. This is where I struggle the most, like these curbs. Like he's really going into it. And then here there's like another braking zone. And he hits the brake like before he's even straight. He's hitting the brake here, interesting. What does this look like from the cockpit, like before this? Cuts a lot, cuts a lot. 128.8, it's our reference lap. Alright. 66 Fahrenheit. 68% humidity. Let's see. Let's go to Charlie. Charlie. Let me see in VRS. The track conditions for this one. Data packs. Actually, I think you just look for a car. Okay, here. And that's going to be the BMW M2. This one. So 73. He was 66 degrees. Whatever. I'll just ignore it for now. I should not. Like, if I'm comparing myself, I should not. But it's different from VRS. Let me ping him saying it's different from VRS. I'll say later. It's fine. And if you're new to the channel, like, Thursdays are our coaching session days. 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you are in the US, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. If you are in Europe, outgas is something like midnight, something like that. In Brazil, I know it's 2 hours ahead, so it's going to be like 10 p.m. It's a good session. He's a good guy. So one of the things that I like the most about this track is that if you have a clean race, it usually rewards you with like a huge, at least the first season, was like a huge safety rating gain. Huge, huge. I think he gently touched the brakes here, right? And we can cut in a lot here, so I have to turn in earlier. Now it's, so if Craig just said here, like head down, said before, right? Head down like you're paying for repairs. One of the things that I do like mentally to prepare me like for a track is I pretend like BMW brought me here to do like this recession. I would never do something like this, right?
Slow down and give up the
so
time game.
the way I would do it is I'll start slow, finding the line and finding the grip. The goal is to spend like the first 4 or 5 laps increasing the pace until I find my pace. And once I find my pace, I'll try to improve my lap time. But like it's really like early on the brakes and away from the walls, like this is a very, very interesting turn. This is a very, very interesting turn of this car.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
I wouldn't mind to do something like this in real life, by the way. Like this happens, right? Like I had control of the car, it's fine. Like what I don't want to do like something like this and just crash like on the wall. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I've raced this track before, so I kind of know the track and I know like the general braking marks. I just have to see like how to make this bathtub stop, which I can't
You cut
right
that
now.
corner and got a slow
So
down
that's what
penalty.
we're trying to avoid, right? If this was a BMW sponsor test, I'll be getting my ass back to my hometown right now. So let's just go increasing the pace. I'll be heads down for a second, just make sure like I'm feeling the car and I'm feeling the grip of the track and like finding the line. I have to go on the gas a bit later there. Here I'm gonna go on the brakes on the 6 because I'm going like after the 6 and I'm not like being able to hold the car. And I also feel like he was getting super close to the wall, so I'm gonna go from attacking less the curbs to attacking more the curbs. Yes, they're super high curbs. Like this one here, you also have like to cut in a lot like this, and this a bit less. If you cut this last one a lot, you go on the wall. This one, if you hit the sausage, like the blue part, you're likely done. A lot of rotation here. This curb here, like on the inside, don't even think about it. Not the curb, like the sausage, right? Most of these sausages, they're killers. See you tomorrow, man. See you tomorrow. Thanks for joining the live today. Thanks for joining today. Tomorrow we might race. We might race tomorrow. We have to, right? Like, part of improving is also racecraft, even when you suck. So, like if you race Daytona, I feel like these two tracks like feel very similar to each other. I did like hit the ABS here a lot. I don't know if Astros is still around, but I think this was my first track with Gustavo, like the first one we had like a session. Okay.
New fast flat for you.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. And we don't have like an active reset button.
It looks like you've got some engine trouble. You've probably lost some power.
Yeah, like I have to see how he's doing. I feel like I have some of the how can I say? I'm still like fighting against the muscle memory from the GT4s that I raced like the previous season here. And this car doesn't feel like too different from the GT4s, to be honest. But those are just, they just handle better. I missed the apex here. Let's put some more laps here. And here I'm trying to brake like later and with more pressure. Yeah, it works. Alright, so if you are new here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. YouTube's gonna let you know when I'm live, which is basically every day. We have a Discord server that you are more than welcome to join and be part of our community. Share this journey with me and others. Like, this is our journey, not my journey, right? This is the difference of the GT4 and the M2. Like, the GT4, you can go flat there and it's not gonna like spin. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, join the Discord server, all those good things. Of course, like, it's not mandatory, it's just an invitation. If you feel like you like the content, if you like what you're seeing here, the people who are on the chat, if you eventually want to be part of the chat as well, more than welcome to. And yeah, we are like a very small community, just trying to improve. The motto is like one lap at a time, so it's not about perfection yet, it's about progress. And most people are in the same boat, so if you're in this boat, if you relate to this content, subscribing to the channel would like mean the world to me. It really does, really helps a lot. I'm trying to read the chat. I'll read the chat in a second, hold on. He was braking here, number 2. And letting the car rotate. And then here's the issue, because you want to be as close as possible to both walls without hitting them. And here you're just like really soft on the brakes, gear down, early on the gas, building it up, because you want to be straight here and not do this. Like, this is one of the issues with this turn.
Your car is smoking.
Yeah.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Thank you, man. Thank you. My engineer is brilliant. Like, he tells me things I had no idea were happening with the car. Yeah. This car is really not environmentally friendly. Like, if it sees grass, hey boss, welcome. Like, I'm practicing our track for this week here. We just watched your hot lap, and now I'm trying to replicate something that's remotely close to what I saw. The one thing is the track conditions are not the same, because from what I saw here in yours and VRS, they're different, so I just left whatever here. But at least like on the braking practice and everything else, that should not like influence as much. Like, see, no ABS, no ABS, no ABS. A lot of spinning though, a lot of spinning. And for you guys who are watching the live, Johnny, who just joined the chat, he's our coach. He's going to be live with us on Thursday. Make sure 8 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you're here, because he's going to be helping me break down all my talent or lack of. Yeah, I agree. Like, even VRS changes like from beginning of the week like to middle of the week, the week before. They have one condition. When the hot lap comes out, it's not the same track condition. But the good news is we are like just 2 seconds away from your pace lap, or like your hot lap. Even if like different track conditions. So I'm confident we can improve a lot this week on this track. This being my first session with this car. Uh-oh. Nope. That was bad. That was just bad.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
And I'm gonna spin again. No, I didn't. But I lost a lot of time. Uh-oh, ABS. A lot of ABS. Just remember, like, every time you're getting traction control there, it's yeah. I've been trying to work on that. Like, I think at Oulton I was doing much better. Like you see here, like we're being able to hold some, but like I didn't slow down enough.
You cut that corner, you got a slow down penalty.
It was a good lap. But like mostly, and I have turned on the haptic on my pedal, my brake pedal, which like helps me notice the ABS before I can see on the screen. But also, and this is just like completely wrong by the way, but it also helps me feel and react to that. Yeah, let's see if like this lap's already a trash. Like, let's see if the next one I can bring the time further down. Let's see here. 65%, no more than 65%. Yeah, that's where I've been working a lot, like a lot. Trying to not worry as much about like the... Like here I still haven't found like the right braking. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. In this turn here, I didn't find quite like the right pressure without triggering the ABS. That's where I'm struggling there, because I hit the brakes and I feel the vibration of the ABS, and then I start like releasing slightly, but then I'm carrying too much speed, so maybe earlier on the brakes there. New tires, let's see what happens now. Here I feel I can go like all the way to 65% without like triggering the ABS, which is good. Shorter than the gas, shorter than the gas. Okay, let's go super early on the brake here. Yeah, that worked. Okay, I did slow the car enough. I did go off track, but at least I slowed down the car. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna call it for the day. Like, I've been here for 2 hours. And we did like a lot of Oulton Forest today. I improved my pace, my average pace. My fastest lap I improved by a bit. But the most important thing is my pace is improving. I'm being more conscious about the brake. And just by being more conscious about the brake and not triggering the ABS, I'm becoming like naturally faster. Like having more control of the car. Having more control of the speed, like having better exit speed as well. More pressure, okay. I'll think about it. I'll keep that in mind. And tomorrow I'm gonna be back like here. We might do like one race in Oulton Forest because we just done one so far. But I think the bulk of the time tomorrow is gonna be on this car, on this track. Trying to get like, we're at 138. I think we can bring it down to like 129 and something and be like 1 second off pace Gianni. And see what else we can find like on Thursday. But on Thursday, we're gonna set up the technology as well. That was one thing that we talked about last week, to make sure we have everything working properly. And we'll see what Jenny has to tell us about like what we're doing wrong, how much we've improved on the braking part, what else we can do to improve more, and just really focus on those, I want to say like low-hanging fruits when we're starting, because we have so many issues, and working on those and improving on those until getting to a certain point where something else what's holding you back, and then you work on that, and over time the goal is to really truly get better, like become a better driver. So if you joined the live today, really like a huge thank you, very very much appreciated. Do not forget to hit the like button. If you want, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. YouTube's gonna let you know every time I'm online. I'm streaming. Thursday, the day after tomorrow, we're gonna have the live coaching session with Gianni. You're more than welcome to join, to watch the session. If you have questions, post them on the chat of the session, and I can take like the last 5 minutes to ask him the questions from the chat, and address your questions as well. But it's past midnight here. And I have to work tomorrow because I have to make money, because I cannot make money out of this. Clearly, you can see why. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you guys here. If you haven't joined our Discord server, make sure you do as well. We do have a Garage app, Garage 61 team. If you want to be part of that, you're more than welcome to. And I'll see you guys next in the next stream. Like, I'll see you guys tomorrow.